everybody. Good afternoon. Rose here. Today I'm reacting to two of Foodie Beauty's live streams, putting two into one, because Foodie has been very, very busy today doing live stream after live stream. And that wouldn't be so bad if the content was quality. But anymore, Foodie is all about quantity versus quality. So a lot of garbage content, a lot of the same of things that we've already heard, we've already seen. So that's why I'm a little late in starting my reacting to her. I was waiting for a buildup of enough material to do a react video. In one of the live streams, she was playing copyrighted music, so I have to be very careful with avoiding those portions. But I'm putting the two live streams into one. I'm doing the In My Room live stream and the Kitchen Bees live stream, and she's on a live stream right now. I have a theory about why Foodie has been cranking out the live streams one right after the other. For a while, she was live streaming for, say, an hour or less than an hour. And I'm sure when she got her paycheck, the difference in pay was quite noticeable. And if she doesn't have enough money, she can't give a lot of money to Natter. So here's what I think happened. I think her and Natter had a conversation somewhere, perhaps through text or on the phone or in person. And Natter told her, look, in order for me to be around you, you have to give me more money. So here's what's up. You're going to go home and you're going to put the hours in as you should and make as much money as you can to give to me. So to make that money, she's staying home and just cranking out the live streams so that maybe at night she can spend time around Natter. It's about having enough money to make him happy. Or maybe because the idea of getting him an apartment, this is just a working theory. I feel that when she talked about getting him an apartment or a studio, they looked around and discovered that she didn't have enough money for that. So perhaps by her cranking out these live streams, she's hoping to make enough money to get him his own place. These are just working theories. In the world of Foodie Beauty, anything can be possible. So while we're thinking about these theories and trying to come up with answers to questions that are just floating in the air, let's go ahead and just go to her live streams and see what Foodie's doing, which isn't much. I'll be honest with you, there isn't much going on here, and that's why we're putting the two live streams together. But I went through both live streams and I wrote down some timestamps, and we're going to cover them. So let's start with the In My Room live, and let's see. We'll start, let's see, right about here. So I stopped it right here for a reason, because here's Foodie trying to act like she's incredibly organized. She's got her planner and she's writing stuff down. I don't know why Foodie even bothers, because she makes plans all the time, just like she makes promises all the time, and she never keeps those plans. How many times we heard her say that she's going to schedule taking the cats to the vet and get them groomed, and that never seems to happen. Although if she wanted the cats to be seen, she could easily hire a mobile vet or a mobile groomer, and they would come to her, and she wouldn't even have to go to a static location. But here's Foodie trying to play Miss I'm Getting Organized.
Okay.
You know, she might as well just write the word Natter on every single day of that planner. Monday, Natter. Tuesday, Natter. Wednesday, go see Natter after work. Friday, spend the whole weekend with Natter. She might as well just put his name on every single day.
Dede. Dede.
You know, Foodie, you don't even have to write down when your payday is. I'm sure you've got it memorized. As a matter of fact, I think Natter has your payday memorized. So don't worry about forgetting your payday. I'm sure Natter will easily and quickly remind you when you get paid.
I gotta pencil that in. My aunt. Wait, did she?
I will say one thing about this particular stream. Foodie, thank you very much for keeping your clothes on today. I really appreciate it. Really didn't like the streams you did yesterday where you were half naked the entire time. It was pretty obvious you were catering to the feeders. So you spent an entire day catering to those feeder idiots. But I'm really glad that you've got your clothes on today. So thank you for that.
Hi guys. They're better off in life than her. Of course, there's always better off in life than everybody. Are you kidding me? Oh, sorry. Lime Jello's husband keeps magazines with Chantel. I picture people. No, Lime Jello has a crush on me, not Jeff.
What?
I'm just kidding. Okay, listen. What song? How's takeout fit into your budget? What? Why are you beezing? Yes, once a week. We're gonna order it once a week. It goes one takeout order. Sheets are one takeout order. Gina. Hi, very good.
You know, it does no good to budget in one takeout once a week when you run around and you go to fast food restaurants all the time. So just because you're saying one delivery order a week, you know, what about the other times you're running around getting your Starbucks, going to BK? Do those count too? Because that's still getting fast food.
Anyways, I'm gonna be doing OnlyFans content ongoing basis with this guy, possibly this girlfriend he knows.
Sure.
And I want to be a porn star.
Ha 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 ha. You want to be a porn star? Girl. Really? You want to be a porn star? You really do. You really want to do that. Why? Why? I mean, isn't it enough that you're doing the thinly veiled adult content on YouTube where it doesn't belong? You know, you're making it your business to rope in as many fetish groups and genres and niches as possible and bring them to your channel for the purpose of making money off of them. Now you're planning on maybe doing porn. Why? Trust me, Foodie, you would not make it in that industry. You would get eaten up and spit out. You would. It's hard work. It is. You're a nasty, mean, rotten person. And let me tell you something, ma'am. If perchance somebody wanted you to do something on film or video, you can't show up being nasty, filthy, and dirty in your hoo-ha all infected and smelling like last week's garbage. No, no one's going to work with you. Absolutely not. Girlfriend, if you have to buy the entire shelf of Vagisil products at your local pharmacy, you cannot do adult anything. You hear me? Except by yourself. Ain't nobody gonna touch you. Ain't nobody gonna do a scene with you. You gotta be clean. Nobody would hire you. Nobody would have you. Do you get that? You are far too dirty and disgusting with yourself, with your hygiene. The adult industry will not have you. It won't.
What do you think?
Nope, not happening.
Okay, so why do you sleep with strangers?
Because she's an idiot.
I introduced myself first. Okay, let me put on some cranberries to plan my future because I got to get back into the 90s. I got to get back to Chantal.
Oh, there we go. There she goes catering to those feeder fetish idiots. There was no reason for that. There was no reason for her to pull her shirt up. She's still catering to the feeders. You know what, Chantal? Every time you do something on your live streams where you're catering to some kind of fetish, I'm going to start pointing it out. Because a lot of people, they get so angry with your content. They get so frustrated and they don't understand what they're looking at. They don't understand why you do the things that you do, but I do. Pointed that out in my videos. So if I see something fetish related, I'm going to put you on blast. I'm going to point it out so everybody can understand what you're doing on YouTube.
There's no marks on my gut, see? There's a little bit of discoloration, but I have some marks because sometimes I scratch.
She's doing this for the feeders, y'all. The gainers. The ones that want to see her belly. There's absolutely no reason why she has to pull up her shirt.
ASMR.
No, it ain't. You're just showing off for the feeders.
Porn arc, we need some. No, this is Big MC.
Oh, by the way, Chantal, you're talking about doing adult stuff. That's something I have some knowledge of. Girl, ain't nobody going to pay for what they get for free. If you're so focused on putting it on YouTube, how are you going to make money putting stuff on, say, OnlyFans? Why are people going to pay money for things they can see for free on YouTube all the time? It doesn't make sense. How you make money is you make certain things exclusive. Like if you want to see this, this, and this, you have to go over here. There's no other choice. Your problem is that you're such an exhibitionist and you're such a flasher that you've shown us every part of your body, clothed and naked. You've done the farting on YouTube for free. You've done the burping on YouTube for free. You've done the fetish stuff on YouTube for free. What is it that people can expect that's different on OnlyFans? Why are they going to pay 10 bucks? They can be on YouTube on a free platform and see it all for free.
Miss Starfish. Oh my god. Can your poor name be Miss Starfish or not? Yeah. Looks ultra soft. It is.
There we go again. Girl, stop. Stop it. Listen, you want to cater to the feeders, there's forms for that. You know, once upon a time, you kind of kept it under the covers that you were catering to the feeders, and now you're at the point where you're being incredibly obvious. I don't think you care anymore if people know that you're catering to the feeders, the gainers, the immobilizers, because that's what you're doing. We saw it once, girl. We don't need to see it again.
You know why? I've been eating homemade food. I made hamburger helper at like midnight. Or no, what time was it? Handstand on the food porn? No. Maybe. Maybe with whipped cream.
So let me get this straight. You have no problem catering to the fart fetish people, posting shorts on your YouTube channel, but doing stuff with food on OnlyFans is a problem? I'm confused as to why that turns you off. You practically do food porn on your channel anyway.
Yeah, for OnlyFans, for people who want to sub, of course. That sounds so degrading.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to say this. Anybody interested in Chantal's content, you can do what you want with your money. This is not me telling you what to do, but I just don't see the sense in paying for something that she offers for free frequently on her free YouTube channel. That's my point of view. You want to pay for OnlyFans? Go right ahead. It's your money. Just common sense here. Why pay for something you can get for free? All you got to do is just wait around and Chantal will give it to you for free in her content.
You're not meant to be a porn star. You don't think so?
Nope.
What if I was? You don't think so?
You know what, Chantal? Let me just toss you a little fact about the adult industry. Something you don't know. If you do something on video with somebody, and unless that person is somebody that you are intimate with already off camera, if it's just some stranger or another actor or actress, you have to have a very current HIV test. It can be no later than a month old. If it's more than a month, they make you get another one. They're very strict about that. That's mandatory, absolutely mandatory. And you cannot come on set drunk, intoxicated, high. No, can't do that either. Can't do that either. You got to come on sober. You got to show up with a current HIV test, and you cannot come on camera drunk, high, stoned out of your mind. Nope, you got to be sober for it. Got to. And trust me, it's not as easy as it looks.
You guys don't picture me doing that, do you? It's not. I don't find it degrading. I like sex work. I rely on it every day to get off.
You know nothing about sex work. You have no idea. You getting on camera and flashing yourself is nothing. Take it for somebody who's in that industry, Foodie. I'm a cam girl. It's hard work. You know nothing of hard work at all. At all. If you were on a regular campsite or OnlyFans and that's where you had to do your content, you'd be working a lot harder. What you've done is do campsite-like stuff on a public, not adult forum. And you're doing it because you don't like competition. If you were on a adult site, you'd have plenty of competition and you would have to actually work and do quality content and be nice to people. You know, work and being nice are just things that you don't do. But you have found a way to try to do cam-like stuff on a non-cam forum.
Get 3 big people and do food porn. White vinegar keeps them black panties black. Vinegar gets rid of the odor. Oh, a pH balances your booga. Yeah. Your booga boogerish. Well, I just dabble some of this in my undies.
There we go. There we go. You know what? Since she's holding that up, y'all give me a second. That's going to be my thumbnail. Miss Wannabe Porn Star. That's going to be my thumbnail. Say cheese, Chantal. Thank you. Thank you for that little thumbnail. I'm going to use that. So she wants to be a porn star, does she? And she's holding that up. Miss, I got a whole drawer of Vagisil products. Wants to be a porn star. Girlfriend, if you got that going on in your panties, that means there's a problem. Ain't nobody going to accept you on set with your junk smelling bad. Okay? No. No, no male, no female, no nothing. If you've got some strangeness going on down there, you got to take care of that first, because ain't nobody going to touch you. Ain't nobody going to do anything with you. I don't care how much they get paid.
I don't know. Grapefruit smell. Daily odor protection, 100% talc free. Help stop odor before it starts.
You wouldn't have the odor if you washed yourself and you cleaned yourself and you wiped. You wouldn't have that odor. I don't have an odor problem, and I'm a woman too. And I don't have to use a whole shelf full of products. If you have to stock your purse with all kinds of stuff to cover up the smell, maybe deal with the smell, maybe deal with the reason, and the smell wouldn't be there. Learn to use some soap and water. Maybe fix your diet to where there's not so much sugar, because that can cause infection. You know, clean up that toxic waste dump you call a punani.
Sex work is real work.
Yeah, it is.
Loving the camel pants. They should better hide the skin marks. Ready, set, repeat. Okay, let's go outside. All right, now I gotta figure out when I'm gonna be doing these porn shoots.
Shoots? She acts like she's got a whole bunch of them lined up. Thank you for making me laugh today, Chantal. Ain't nobody calling you. Don't nobody want you on set. Are you kidding me? Why are you acting like you're so in demand? Please.
Who's this?
You know what's funny is that this person, Foodie Beauty, a long time ago, she said she wanted her own reality show. And the reason why she never went on a real TV reality show is because they didn't pay enough. Hey, Chantal, being in the adult industry doesn't pay a whole lot either. You're not going to become a millionaire doing that. If you're not going to be happy with reality show pay, you sure as hell are not going to be happy with adult industry pay.
Spet Lala. The front holder is a sensation with diabetes. Ready, set. Welcome to Very Important Visas, Spet Lala. Ready, set, bees. And actually, there's no such thing as vaginal hold neuropathy, diabetic neuropathy, bees IL. Okay. Oh, so you're dead serious about this? Yeah, I was, actually. Yes, I am serious.
Get off your phone. It's rude. You got people in the chat. Talk to them. She's texting Natter right now. But she's done with him, remember? She's done with Natter. But yet she can't stop texting him. She's just not getting it through her head. It's a week before payday. She doesn't have much money, or so she says. So if she doesn't have a whole lot of money, Natter don't want to hear from her. He's not going to start talking to her until 3 days before payday. Then he'll start talking to her and answering her phone calls. Until then, she's broke. He don't have the time for her.
Okay, Crystal bees IL, but
Get off your phone.
hold on, I need to take an important phone call.
No, you don't. You're texting Natter and you're bothering him today. And this is rude. You can do this after your stream. You don't have to do it during your stream. It's just bad manners. Very bad manners. Look, and she turns off the stream. Rude. Uh-oh. No, no, no. No, ma'am. Nope, no music. Sorry about that, y'all. I mean, whoa. I am not going to get slapped upside the head from YouTube. No, I won't. No, ma'am.
See, sure, Bjorn. There you go. I do not see him live, like, at all.
But I thought you were done with him, right? You're supposed to be done with him. Why are you checking up on his lives? Why are you looking to see what he's doing, right? So you're not seeing him, allegedly, not talking to him, allegedly. You're done. You're supposed to be improving your life, but yet you're texting him and you're checking up on him, and you've still got pictures of him on your phone. You are so not done. And can I put this out there in front of all of you, my audience? Here's what I think has been going on as far as Chantal and Natter. I think Chantal came online and she ran her mouth about Natter and got everybody worked up about Natter. And everybody hated Natter. They didn't want to hear about him showing up in her streams. And what Chantal's been doing for the longest is getting everybody so psychologically and emotionally worn down that now everybody's at the point of, you know what? We don't care if you see him, just stop lying about it. She's played these games with people for so long, and she's worn everybody down to the nub, to the point where they're like, okay, we surrender. Just you can see him. Just stop lying about it. That's all we want. We want you to tell us the truth. Stop lying. So she went from a place of nobody wanted to hear about Natter and don't spend time with them to everybody just being so exhausted from the back and forth, the lying, the running around, the sneaking around. They say, okay, okay, okay. You can see him. Just stop lying about it. And still she keeps lying. There's no reason for the lying and the sneaking around. There's none. Except for one reason. Except for one. And I'm going to tell you what it is. Because Chantal is a scammer and a grifter on her channel. And Natter is a scammer and a grifter on his channel. And let's just say Natter claimed Chantal like she says she wants. You know what's going to happen if he does that? Then he's not free to grift people. You see, because part of the grifting game is putting on appearances that you are alone. If you're alone, you can spin any narrative you want. In Natter's case, he can spin the narrative of Chantal, she's crazy and she's keeping all my money and I'm so broke, and playing on the sympathies of older women and getting money out of them, to getting the sympathies of people in his own chat and maybe getting them to send super chats. But if he claims Chantal, you know what people are going to say to him? Dude, why are we giving you money? You've got a girlfriend and she makes well over $10,000 a month. You don't need our money. So by not claiming Chantal, he can keep the grift going. He's still playing the grifting game. And to do that successfully, he can't claim her. But as I've said in other React videos, I think that all of this crap, this person right here, I think that everything we see on YouTube between Didi, Natter, and Chantal, it's performance art in our faces, and it's a whole different story when the camera's turned off. I think Chantal and Natter and Didi, they're all into this grift together, and they get along much more than what they claim. Heck, Chantal has a key to Didi's apartment. She had sex with Didi. So how much does she hate him and her really? I mean, you look at all the different variables and facts, and none of it makes sense until you consider that this is the Chantal show, and reality shows are not real. They're made up. That's the only way it all makes sense. Hard. She's watching Monty's video where Monty from Stories from the Internet, and he also has Monty After Dark. Monty did an amazing video just spoofing on Natter, and it was hilarious.
Monty's got the muscle structure and the hand size I like. Wait. No, Monty.
Keep salivating over Monty, Chantal. You'll never have that. Not in a million years.
Yeah. Dang, you need to flex. You need to. Comedy is not your strong suit, but you might have something with.
Well, comedy is not your strong suit either. You're not that funny, and you're no good as a reactor because you don't know how to react to people and roast them. You suck at that too.
Is he live on Natty Daddy? I need to see this hair and then click off. Whatever. I know it sounds like I'm salty, but I'm actually just more defiant right now. Like, are you kidding me?
What's she mad at? Hold it.
What about my feelings?
What's she mad at? Hold up.
But look at Sam, everybody.
Cat deflection.
Look at him. You're on my plans. You're on my plans. So I thought maybe we could just like, hi. Oh yes. Oh yes. Hi. I am my biggest man I ever seen in my life. Who needs a man when you have one? A righteous fucking man. A righteous one. So righteous. Bjorn, why do you only speak friggin' what? Look at my lips, looks like I'm sucking on a cup.
You have been.
What did you say about Sam? I'm not approving that message. Somebody said Sam is trash. Number one.
What?
You better be joking. Sam is not trash.
That's rude. Somebody insulting the cat. What'd the cat do to you? It's not the cat that's trash. It's the owner of the cat that's trash.
How can you even joke? Send them to horny jail. Sam, I can't use my thing with you here.
You know what makes me sad? We always see Sam sitting up on her desk. She has no problem cuddling up to Sam on her desk. But what about BBJ? Where's BBJ? Why doesn't she cuddle up to BBJ that way? Clearly, there's some favoritism going on in that house between, Sam gets all the attention and affection from Chantal, but BBJ is just not important. And Pizza's no better. He mistreats BBJ. I just feel so awful for her.
You gotta see Sam angle. Whatever. Do you think she's special? Like, remember whenever asked me where he was? I don't know. I mean, I made the mistake of worrying about where he was. Never again. Come tonight, baby. I can't tonight, baby.
Okay, that's enough of this nonsense. She's just babbling. Let's move on to the comments so I can get in the other video while I got time. Dave says, at least Kermit claimed Miss Piggy. ZK Motivation says, winners never quit and quitters never win. Well, Chantal seems to have the attitude these days of, there's just too many things for her that she has to solve. So she's already thrown up her hands and said, I quit. I give up. Her whole life is the definition of I give up because she's not trying to fix anything. Brooke A says, why do you go live just to sit and listen to music? If we want to hear music, we can ourselves. Have fun seeing Natter. Pretty obvious that you're seeing him tonight. And have the last couple of nights, you're never live late hours anymore. Nope. She streams live literally all morning, all day. And at night, she sneaks off to go see him. Although there's no reason to sneak off. I mean, it's your life, Chantal. You want to go see Natter, go see him. It's just people don't like the line. They don't like it. And I don't know why the two of you can't just come forward and say, yeah, we're hanging out. Eric says, I love the clean sheets are on the bed. Yay. Are they on the bed? Shelly G says, don't think for a second she actually wanted to clean them. It was everyone on live running their mouth for days. Edie says the mattress is not clean. And you're right, it is not clean. There's no way to completely clean urine out of a mattress. No possible way. So Going back to the bed, here's what I find. Okay, so the bed was this way yesterday. And she said she washed the sheets yesterday. I'm looking at the sheets right now. They don't look clean. It looks like she took the sheets off the bed, but they don't look clean. There looks like to be some discoloration still right here. Maybe she got tired of people remarking on the urine on the bed sheets, but I have a question. This is the same spot, like right about here where she urinated. So did she just take the sheets off the bed and use them to cover the spot? Because if you took the sheets off the bed, even if the sheets were clean, you would see a big old stain right here on the mattress. So is she using the pillows and the sheet to cover that up? Because if she took the pillows and the sheet away, you would clearly see it. I think so, because there's no way to get that out of there. No possible way. And her sheets were off the bed last night. So if she slept in bed last night, wouldn't there be sheets on the bed? Yeah, I think so. Jag Girl says, stop talking about your budget. You are far from broke. You still manage to give Natter money all the time, eat takeaway, and drive around wasting fuel. It's all an act for sympathy and money. So when are you paying for his new apartment? I think maybe she's going to do it in the next couple of months. I honestly feel that her and Natter went apartment shopping, and Natter is spoiled. Okay, he lived in the trap house. Then he moved into Dee Dee's place, and Dee Dee's got a pretty decent pad. So he's used to having all that space and all that freedom. He's spoiled. Does anybody see Natter being happy with moving out of Dee Dee's into, say, a studio, like a low rent studio? I can't see that happening. He's been too spoiled. He's not going to go from the trap house to Dee Dee's house to a studio. So if Chantal is trying to tempt him with his own place, with a studio, that's not going to be good enough. He's going to want a really decent place, which means higher rent, and she doesn't have the money right now. So that's why she's doing all these lives, to get enough money to get a place that he will approve of. You know, when you move someplace, usually it's to upgrade from where you are, not downgrade. And you're right, she's far from broke. She just spends more than she makes. Effie says, would love to see you move your computer into the kitchen or living room. You'd have more room to buy a bed for your room and decorate your balcony. She doesn't care that much about her house. She really doesn't care. Shelly G says, I'm so sick of hearing the same thing every day. Congratulations on putting your sheets on. It only took you a day. Yeah. Putting sheets on the bed takes like 5 minutes, and it takes her an entire day. Evelyn says, if the case is over, why does he still want to sneak around? Because he is ashamed to be seen with you or doesn't love you? Stop being delusional and pathetic. As I explained, he's a grifter. If he claims Chantal, he can't grift anybody else because everybody knows how much he makes. Queen Cleopatra says, let's go fight for your man. I'm bored. Yeah, this is boring. Why do you think the reactors like the rages so much? We look forward to those because there's something interesting going on. This crap right here is just a snooze fest. Okay, so that's it for the In My Room Live. Let's go on to the kitchen bees. Let's see, where do we start with this crap? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's start from here because something interesting happens in the beginning.
Do I look funny?
Something she says, pay attention. This is important.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
Don't you sing Guns N' Roses? I grew up with that. Why do you always make a point to ruin my music, Chantal? You go after the 70s classic rock. You go after the 80s stuff. Cut it out.
We got everything you want.
Axl Rose is offended. Stop singing his song.
We on the thing. Hi, guys. Hey, beautiful Beezer. Hey, Bree. Hey, Wowzer. Golden Girl. Who did I miss here? Karen. Beezer Beauty. J-Boy. Hello, Leo Queen. Beast Trigger. Thank you. So I'm just in my kitchen getting everything cleaned up. It's going to be a little bit of a mess here. Remember that hot Italian guy? Super Mario? His name is Cristiano. I lost his number a long time ago. It's pretty hot. I just thought of him right now. He wanted to meet up just to eat my booty. He was into that. He likes to eat big booties, he said. He's nasty and freaky. I like, what? You like to eat big booties? Like, what? Since when?
Okay, I played that part for a reason. Because Chantal has said that she doesn't like anything involving the back door when it comes to sexual relations. She says she doesn't like anybody messing with her back door. Yet she's talking about this guy and saying that he wants to do that to her, and she's acting like she likes it. And according to Chantal, her words, she said that she got essayed and part of that involved her back door. So if you really went through SA, Chantal, and it involved the back door, wouldn't that be kind of a trigger for you? Wouldn't that be something that would turn you off? Something that would trigger you, upset you, make you feel revolted? I would think so. But here you are talking about this guy, and you got a smile on your face because he wants to, shall we say, taste your back door. I'm trying to find a good way to say it without it coming out gross. Okay, I'm trying to be ladylike, but this is hard to talk about and be ladylike.
Hi. Do I look funny?
You always do.
So you know you don't wipe?
Hi,
Faith.
Yeah, that'll turn anybody off. Anybody that likes to do that, if you don't clean yourself back there, that will turn them off.
Of course he doesn't know that.
Oh, so she's not denying it. So she doesn't clean herself back there and she wants a guy to do certain things to her? Girl, that's gross.
All right, budget olive oil.
So you're over there. You were saying earlier that you wanted to be an adult entertainer, but you're saying on camera that you don't clean yourself, either front or back. Girl, no. No, 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 no. If you do a photo shoot or a video or something, you got to be clean. They will not put up with that disgusting mess down there. The way it smells, the way it looks. No. Just no.
All right, guys, what am I going to make? Where's Latina? How do I marinate this? That tickles. This one, I think, I don't know if someone got it for me.
Somebody?
Came in the mail as a present. I think Sheen. Now there's new unequal haircut. Hi.
Yeah, something that everybody should know. So Mr. Natter, he gave himself a haircut and it looks awful. Absolutely awful. It kind of looks like a warped version of a bowl cut. The way it's cut. It looks horrid. And he's getting roasted for it. He looks terrible. I don't know if he did it. I don't know if somebody else did it or Chantal did it, but he looks bad.
I want to say one thing I did hear him say that was kind of full of shit, but let him live like in his own beliefs. He just said the only way he acts like an asshole basically is when he's provoked to. So do you never like wonder why I've come online all these times and act like an asshole towards you? Not for nothing, right? I've been provoked.
You know, you both act like assholes. Let's just put it out there. You both act like assholes. You do. You want to be a couple with this man, right, Chantal? This is the guy that maybe you're hoping you can end up with. That maybe someday Dee Dee's going to disappear and you want to end up with him. Listen, he's never going to be in a relationship with you. Not in a girlfriend boyfriend relationship, not in a sub dom relationship. It doesn't matter. You've already shown the evil, awful, rotten, wicked, vengeful side of yourself. You've already shown it to him. Why do you think he's with Dee Dee? Not just because she takes a shower every day and she dresses well and she makes a point to take care of her health a little bit, but because she's not showing all that stuff to Natter. She is the safer bet. You're a loose cannon. He doesn't want a loose cannon in his life. Doesn't want it, doesn't need it. And if you're doing all this stuff, calling him repeatedly, getting online, and getting back at him, if you're doing that to get his attention, you want him to call you, you want to spend time with him. If you're doing kind of the bratty sub thing, where you're purposely doing things just to get punished, something you should know, even in the BDSM world with a dom and sub, if a sub acts up too much, eventually the dom says, you know what? You're not behaving well. I'm out. You're driving him further away. You're not bringing him closer to you. What you're doing is not cute. It's not endearing. It's not sexy. You're acting like a toddler, and it's a turnoff.
Maybe. So that logic that you're applying to yourself, you should also apply to your own situation. And going forward, any human being, male, female, cat, dog, oh no, I said human being. Any human being who wants in my life has to treat me well and has to prove it. No more vague, making me feel confused and hate my life. No. No. It doesn't apply to you. You're just a woman to him. Exactly, I know. But he has to apply it to him. Yes. Yes. Right? Does it sound like I'm getting closer? But if their actions do not meet their...
Where is this hoity-toity attitude coming from? You know, she is a toxic dumpster fire. You know, living a toxic dumpster fire life. Everything is wrecked and ruined, and she's trying to have standards now. You might want to start with yourself, Chantal, the way you live, the way you conduct yourself before you start being all hoity-toity and wagging a finger. And if somebody comes near me, they have to be of quality. Well, you want quality, you have to be quality. And you've got a lot of work to do in that regard. And you're not going to do it.
Words that come out of their mouth do not believe actions.
Stop. Shut up.
Oh my God. Can we just move to the Hamptons?
What?
Mexican seasoning, ground cumin, salt, pepper, garlic.
By the way, Chantal, stop catering to the feeders and getting in your kitchen and doing everything sitting in that chair. That's another way she's catering to the feeders, y'all, by acting like, I'm so big, I can't stand up. You see her using the foodie scooty to sit down, or the chair to sit down to wash the dishes or cut the vegetables. That's a feeder thing. Because she's giving the appearance of, I'm so big, I can't stand on my feet. That is very attractive to the gainers and the immobilizers, the feeder people. Sure is.
What did he? Who's he laying? And then we just season it.
And there she goes again, sitting in her chair to do the dishes. That's so unnecessary. It doesn't take but a few minutes to load the dishwasher. She could stand up for that. And there's another feeder thing right there. So she's standing up and she's doing her dishes, and she put her stomach up on the counter. That's for the feeders. Turn off the fan.
To natter. He needs the night right now. Beautiful. Beauty haircut. Him? Go tell him that. Because he didn't appreciate it. Oh, you found my YouTube. Hi, Macram.
Here's BBJ. Poor baby.
Keep your luggage in the bathtub. Draw who? Grandma having fun. Oh, Alyssa and Nabil.
She's drawing a picture of Natter.
I used to pick fuzzies out of my boyfriend's beard. Now I have one. Group to the party. Ready, set, go.
Okay, enough with that. Let's move on to the comments. Jules Johnson says, I'm just going to get off live and watch something with Pete's. Translation, Natter's recent live. Yeah, because Chantal and Natter, they went live at the exact same time. So Chantal did her live for a little while, and then she got off live just to give Natter time to do his live and get more people. So they're not even waiting till each other is done anymore. They're on top of each other these days. Daisy Skippy says, let's be honest. You thought he was in prison, wouldn't want to miss the opportunity to put money on his books. Yeah, you know what? When Chantal was in Cuba, she said some very disturbing, creepy things. She made a comment once that she thought it was hot. Like guys who were in prison, when they first got out of prison, it was hot because they have all that pent up energy. That's how desperate this woman is. That she thinks guys getting out of prison and they're all horned up is hot. And in essence, she's turned on by the idea of a guy that's so horned up, he'll screw anything. She also made the comment that she had a fantasy of Natter going to jail and being there for him when he got out. I think that's her fantasy because if he were in jail, that means there's no other women around. And when he got out of jail, he'd be so horned up that he'd screw her. So that's why she has that fantasy. Carpe D's Nut says, you are middle-aged, but middle-aged people deserve to find love. Not to find some trash bag who uses you for money. He's mean to you. He hates you. If you didn't have money, he wouldn't talk to you. You have time to find someone else that truly cares about you. Carpe, he's not using her for money. She gives him money. She willingly gives him money, doesn't steal it from her. Just like all of you VIBs, you willingly give Chantal money, knowing exactly what she's going to do with it. You are enabling this woman. You're enabling her self-harm on camera, which is exactly what it is. If she's getting on camera and she's got a problem with food and you give her money and she's using it for takeout, you are enabling an addict. If she takes her that money and she uses it for drugs, you are enabling a drug addict. You're all enabling her over there. You're right to say if she didn't have money, he wouldn't talk to her. You are correct about that. But she doesn't deserve to find love. And that may be a mean thing to say, but it's true. She doesn't deserve love because she's had decent men in her life. She lied. She cheated on both of them. She left Pete's in ruin. She doesn't deserve a good man. If she had one, she would wreck and ruin his life too, because she's a mean, rotten, evil dumpster fire of a woman. You know, you attract what you are. Water always finds its own level. Chantal is at a low level, so she's attracted a low level guy. She'll never reach a higher level until she works on herself. But she's never going to work on herself because, you know, work. Something that Chantal does not like to do. She doesn't deserve anything good because she herself is not good. Darth says, I don't understand how she has the income that she has, but yet has barely any furniture, home decorations, and dishes, etc. It's not a home, but a place to eat huge amounts of food, do drugs, and then pass out. Well, that's because all of her money is going for nonsense, for impulse buys, for drugs, for fast food. That's where her money goes. If she wouldn't spend so much on that stuff, she could decorate her home and live well, but it's all about what's important to a person. We can clearly see what's important to her. Laura of the Valley says, 1 minute, 35 seconds. You're talking to a stranger that's telling you he wants to backdoor play. For someone who's claimed she was essayed by her boyfriend through the back door, you think that would be a huge turnoff and trigger. Yeah, you think so. You would tend to think so. Magulator says, the moment he called you after you drew his likeness, you finally got his attention. Congratulations, clown show. Yeah, everything she's doing is to get his attention. She dresses up for the camera for him. She says things on camera that are meant for him. Rather than do the normal thing and call him or message him privately. That's another thing that's driving everybody nuts. We are being involved in things we really shouldn't be involved in. You know, if they want to talk to each other, communicate, fight, they should do it off camera. They don't need an audience for all this crap. They really don't need one. Art by CE says, I couldn't imagine being almost 40 years old, morbidly obese, addicted, living in a filthy home infested by bugs, no friends, no family, no job or hobbies, and sitting on the internet all day long, making up stories to try and make some drug addicted abuser I'm obsessed with jealous. What a waste of life. Yeah, life was wasted on that one. Spider Rico says, don't worry, Natter will call and text when you get paid. Oh, he'll start talking to her a few days before payday. He'll butter her all up to get that money. Let's see. Next comment. Mermaid Tail says, how about you treat yourself with respect and dignity, and maybe others will. Give that a try. Well, to do that, she'd have to work on herself, and that's just not going to happen. Teresa Kennedy says, just got back from your dom. Feeder per videos only. Key to Dee Dee's house. Your uncle is your real dad. You are gross. Oh, waiting. First of all, Teresa, he's not a dom. She calls him a dom, but he's not a dom. Yeah, she talked about doing the OnlyFans adult stuff, but yeah, good luck with that. She doesn't have the work ethic to be in the adult industry. As far as her family, yeah, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to bring her family to this. So that's it for the comments, and we are at 1 hour, so I did good trying to put 2 reacts into 1. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this react video. If you have, please like and subscribe. I'm going to go see what other madness Chantal is up to. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.